Hello, welcome back to another video on the VikingGnomeAnime channel. Today we are going to be doing a very quick Is It Worth Your Time video for My Tiny Senpai, one of the, in my opinion, best rom-coms of the summer 2023 season so far. So, will My Tiny Senpai be worth your time this anime season? Well, the question to that will depend on some specific things. Now, first of all, of course, this is a rom-com. So if you are just principally against rom-coms, you don't like rom-coms, you rarely get into rom-coms, or you just don't really like romance or comedy or the intersection of those two genres together, then yes, of course, I will say that most likely this will not be for you. But if that is the case, I doubt you would even be watching this video as you have already made up your mind. For the ones that are curious or interested but not sure if it is going to be worth it, my current thoughts after watching 2 episodes of this show is that My Tiny Senpai is a very, very entertaining and very well-made rom-com in the specific genre and type and feel it is going for. In both the episodes so far, I have been laughing, smirking, and having a really good time, while also just thoroughly enjoying the show and the characters and just the style as a whole that they have been presenting to the audience. The humor, as well as the ecchi elements, though not really pronounced, but very subtly there, as well as just the interplay between our two MCs, and also in the second episode getting more input from the manager towards these two MCs, have all been quite good. And as I have stated in my episode reviews, which you can check out on my channel here, I thought both episodes did a really good job, the second episode maybe even better than the first, in terms of just really making me lay back, or sit back in this case, chill, have a really good time, and even if I was in like a really poor mood, this sort of show, or this show specifically, would just instantly put me in a good mood, make me smile, make me smirk, and just, for me, be a very good experience. Like a very nice, chill, pick-me-up anime, where you don't have to think too hard, you don't have to really super analyze what's happening, you don't have to go all in terms of, okay, what's the plot going to be, what's the storyline going to be. I mean, it's a rom-com, it's a simple rom-com with some light, ecchi elements, and a humor setup and stylized setup that, for me, works really well. I assume that some people, yes, for some reason, have an issue with short stacks, or in this case, having a senpai that is really small. And of course, that is just small based on height, not small in any other area, I can assure you. But for some reason, people don't like that in some way, at least some people don't, and for some reason, some people also have some objections to office romance and those sort of genre anime, which is just weird, because again, it's an anime, this isn't real life, this is a made-up show, so made for your entertainment. I don't know why people have issues with these things, but some do. So if you really have an issue with those specific things, then sure, I guess, skip it. To get to the meat and the potatoes here though, would I recommend this show, and who would I eventually or potentially recommend it to? Now, I would say if you are somewhat lukewarm on rom-com, if you like comedy, you like rom-com, or you like romance and rom-com-esque anime, but maybe you are into, let's say, more heavy romance and, let's say, quote-unquote more realistic, at least the most realistic you can get in anime from romance content, then this will not be the best fit for you, as again, it is more heavy on the comedy and light ecchi, like fun, smirky elements, than the more heavy-duty, let's say, realistic quote-unquote romance elements. If you really like comedy though, and you like these sort of light-hearted shows that are more like a sketch-type show than anything else, yes, it has a general through line where the story progresses episode by episode, but each episode is mostly cut into different sections of MCs do this, and you cut, and then MCs do this, then you cut, and MCs do this. If you like more that setup, then I think this will be a very good anime for you. Again, if you are more into the comedy elements, I think the show here does that really, really well. And just blending the genres, I think this show does really, really well. The style and pacing, I think it does quite well. And I think that anyone that is even lightly interested in rom-com, I think will actually quite enjoy this in many different ways. For me, this show is currently probably my favorite rom-com of the season. Of course, keep in mind I have not watched every rom-com or romance show this season. So far, I still have a few to go that I haven't started yet. But so far, this is definitely the top one for me in this season for rom-com anime, though I suppose it isn't heavily competed against, so take that as you may. But yes, to keep it short, keep it sweet, My Tiny Senpai is, for me, the best rom-com of the season so far, and will probably remain one of, if not the best rom-com for me this season. I have a blast watching this, and I think anyone that is even lightly interested in rom-com anime, or those genres as a whole, will think this is very cute and wholesome and fun, and you can just sit back, relax, really enjoy, and have a great time watching this week to week, and you don't have to engage too many brain cells to really enjoy this as well. If that sounds like something you're interested in, then I would heavily recommend you give this show a try. I think it is absolutely great. That being said, that'll be the end of this Is It Worth Your Time? The short answer is yes. Yes, it definitely is worth your time, unless you have some specific objections to the specific contents of this anime, or the specific genres they are in. Otherwise, give it a go. Just go right now. Open the app and go watch the anime right now. That being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff to support this new and budding channel. I thankfully and deeply appreciate your support here, so thank you. Also, what did you think of the show if you have already watched it? Are you liking the show? Are you not liking the show? Or if you have any other questions about the show, leave them below. I will answer them to the best of my ability. That being said, I will go on making more videos, and I hope you have a good day. So, bye-bye.